And that's why I think whoever doesn't have it in them to control themselves should not be part of society. Like,
wait. Should be part of society. We should kill them.
Yeah. Make that make sense.
That's a guy I feel like death immediately.
That could you
That's your
know
sentence.
you are HIV positive and you're still passing it on.
Just killing people. You're killing people.
You literally said you rape people. How much more evidence are you gonna need? But anyway, they enjoy it. So there's men who fucking enjoy it. Some niggas don't know how to resist that urge on CNC, because if that's the thing that gets you off, you're going to be a lot stronger than a female, unfortunately.
Disclaimer: this podcast is all about real conversations, raw, authentic, and unscripted. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in raw conversations are solely those of the host and the guests. If you're struggling, please reach out to someone qualified. And remember, take what helps, leave what doesn't. Welcome to the circle. Let's keep it raw, real, and respectful.
Welcome to Raw Conversations with Herald, Kavuala. Today, I want to say it's a part 2 or previous episode, but technically it's not. In the previous episode I shot gender-based violence, I told you this, but then I had my wife come on as well and she gave a woman's side of it. Yeah.
That's
but
dope.
from behind the camera, she didn't obviously be in the camera.
Okay.
Why far from the mic? Because even in the previous episode, the mic was pretty low. Yeah. But yeah, no, she didn't want to be in the camera, so she just spoke behind camera.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so now we're speaking now from 2 men.
Our perspective.
And yeah, and hopefully we'll try and find out why they do what they do. And I don't know, are you in support of that? Do you support men beating women? Let's start there.
That's not a fuck.
Okay. I just want to check. Boy. I might be thinking here on the same page, but hey. Okay, so you don't support
Not a
women.
fuck, cuz. Nah.
Okay, sharp. Well, I guess both today are on the same page. We don't support men abusing women and kids, and hopefully we will try and see why that is. Do you think you know why that is?
Why men abuse women and children?
Why? Okay, let's pick. I think let's focus on South Africa because it's bigger here in South Africa, right? I mean, the whole movement is here. I mean, Ramaphosa declared an entire national crisis.
Yeah, thank God, but it took him fucking forever though.
Okay, but why do you think it's a national crisis?
Stats show, cuz. And the thing is also, it's that, like we've seen, there's been a 33% increase, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's the previous episode, yeah.
And if we're already the leading country in the world with rape cases, and it's 33% increase from that should already be seen.
Why do you think the men are raping the woman? Do you think it's the man's fault, or is it the woman just dressing inappropriately, or wrong time, wrong place, or?
Nah, I don't believe. Honestly, it's the man's fault. I really can't see a blame on the females, in the sense of like provocative way and shit like that.
Okay.
That I can't, like, at the end of the day, you need to be able to be in you.
I thought it was a play on word there. I thought you were killing it. I was like, hey, TJ's in his bag now.
I think it's a man needs to be able to control what's in his pants. He lacks self-discipline in that aspect.
And you don't think triggering factors can play a role in that?
100%. I'm not denying that. That is true. But also, you still, regardless, there's a time and place where intercourse needs to occur.
Yeah.
And more than anything, permission needs to be given. So if she says no, then it's no. You need to be able to now put that side away and be in control. It's logic.
Okay, sharp. I'm only asking these questions because these are kind of like the same questions my wife posed me on that previous episode. And
so you could give like a detailed explanation as to
I
why.
didn't give the exact answers that you gave.
There's many ways.
And I'm trying to also understand from my side, because I get what you're saying. I'm for that as well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm looking at it from also from a male's perspective, in terms of saying that sometimes the man is just naturally deranged. I mean, what you just said now, that's for a man with common sense, right? That's a man whose logic is still intact, who understands that no means no and yes means yes. But now we can't assume that every single man has that logic, right?
Fair.
And I don't think that the men that go around raping women are men who have the type of logic and sense that you and I have.
Yeah.
Right. So now if we had to step into their mindset, like let's look at, for example, Jeff Dahmer, why he was doing the shit he was doing, right? Now, obviously, he's a different case, but in a way, still kind of taps into the type of guys that rape women. Because there's
it's
no
still
ways
the,
I
it's still
think,
the action.
that a normal human being will rape, regardless. Like I was telling my wife the same thing. It does, yes. We're not gonna blame. Say the woman she was just posing. Her bum cheeks were out there, her cleavages were out there, and it caused the man to lose his shit. And we cannot put the blame on the woman, right? As much as I believe that she also had a role to play in that.
How so?
I feel like for every act there has to be some sort of repercussions, like it's rights and responsibilities, right?
Okay, yeah.
I have the right to dress how I want to dress, right? But you gotta take responsibility for the action that comes with that.
Fair, but then also, okay, keep going with it.
So you see, that's where my stance is. I'm not saying that the girl should not wear how she feels, right? But we're living in a country where we naturally have predators. We naturally have men.
So
who
you need to
can't control their sexual desires.
Okay, yes.
We're living in a country.
You're trying to not make yourself a target.
Exactly. You know.
Okay, I get you.
If you know Hero isn't safe, why are you working at 0 hours?
Facts.
You know, so that's where my point is. Now, I'm not saying that the men are right in doing what they do.
Oh no, yeah.
You're definitely wrong.
But you're right.
But
you're
also,
offering that perspective.
you know, if you're gonna come out, look, I'm a sane man, right? And I'm married. But if a chick walks out, bum chicks out, cleavage, I want to look at you and be like, damn.
Yeah.
You know. So now,
it's admiration,
brother. Yeah. So now you meet someone who can control their pants, and then they make an approach, and then you now want to give them the attitude as a chick and be like, don't talk to me. And then, and then he starts losing his shit, and then grabs you and fucks you up because you insulted him. I get that he shouldn't do that. But again, at the same time, I'm like, maybe the girl shouldn't have done that.
Nah. They will say, nah, fam.
Okay, let me get your perspective on this, right? I gave my wife the same example. Dave Chappelle has a joke where he says, right, he's at the bar. And I'm paraphrasing this trick, right? The joke, but I'm giving it a gist because I got the gist of it. He's at the bar, he's buying a drink. Some chicks walks in with the miniskirt all the way up here, cleavage showing, and she sits there right next to him.
She's showing her nanas.
Thighs are out, cleavage is out, everything's looking good, right? And Chappelle asks her, how much?
Yo!
She gets offended. You see that? She gets like, what do you think I'm selling?
Okay,
he's like, oh, okay, sharp. And he says, okay, so let me go on, put on a police uniform, and come in and see if you won't say, good day, officer. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yo, so that mind fucked me. Holy shit.
What do you think about that? Because for me, I feel like it's the same situation. If you come in dressed as a police, I automatically assume you're a police. Now, if you're gonna come cleavage out, bum cheeks out, I'm going to naturally assume that you're probably selling, or you for the streets, or you're probably easy to get into. So all that assumption comes in. I'm not come take my shot, and then you want to give me attitude. I'm like, hey man, you don't qualify to give me attitude. Look how dressed you are. You're probably looking for 500 rand to go buy your child's milk somewhere because the father's probably missing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So it's that situation again. Like, this is me trying to understand why the guys do what they do.
Okay, so what also, I'm taking kind of into a dark world.
Yeah.
CNC is also a thing, no? You know what CNC is, right?
Yeah.
Consent, non-consent.
I think I've heard of it, but I've never really.
CNC is consent, non-consent, right? But this happens between partners. It's like role-playing. It's a sexual fantasy type of thing. Some niggas don't know how to resist that urge on CNC. Because if that's the thing that gets you off, you're going to be a lot stronger than a female, unfortunately. So that's how I see it. It's a role play for them. As disgusting and fucking diabolical as that is, it's a role play for them. So they enjoy that type of thing. Where even though we have never spoken about it, you still haven't given me the consent, and that's what gets to me. And I'm like, So that's why I can't blame females. Or even say like, maybe if they were educated, and I don't mean this in a horrible I meant like with like fetishes and shit. Because the thing is, rape is a fetish for guys, realistically speaking.
Okay, carry on.
It's the CNC aspect, at least. That's why I'm saying like,
is BDSM the fetish or rape is a fetish? Because I feel
BDSM
like
is a fetish.
Is a fetish, but rape isn't.
CNC is the fetish.
Okay.
And technically, without the consent aspect of it, it's rape. It's a role play.
Okay.
And that's why I'm saying they consider it as a role play. The deranged motherfuckers consider it as a role play. Like I said, it's disgusting as it is. So that's why I'm saying it's so much more deeper than a man not being able to control himself. It's so psychological from the stuff that I've read up and everything that it's not just as easy as that. Do I approve of it? Not a fuck. I think they must fight wrong and then sit with the majimbos there, and then because they're always looking for fresh ass. So that's my thing.
Okay, I get that. Here's another question. I get back to Dave Chappelle. Only because he's got good jokes and I listen to him quite often.
He's cock funny, bro.
Yeah, he said a joke, right? It's like, obviously I'm paraphrasing. He says, in the street, people will refer to me as what? The snitch or some shit like that, right? Or I don't know, I forget how it starts, but it says, I'm the type of guy where if you tell me that Chris Brown beat Rihanna, right? I'm gonna ask you first, what did Rihanna do? You know, I don't know if you're getting his point, but also for my angle, I sometimes look at things from that perspective. Like again, I'm not endorsing beating of a woman.
No, right? Of course, yeah.
And it's the same case of saying, like, if, for example, let's say, let me put you in this position, right? You don't beat women, right? You don't do that at all. But then let's say your partner starts getting aggressive. First, aggressive emotionally, right? And then maybe you maybe want to walk away from the situation because you feel like, you know what?
It's going to escalate,
it's going to get out of hand at some point, right? She probably grabs you and then grabs a knife, right? And starts swinging at you. And then you can't leave the house. Maybe she's locked the door. Right? Because she wants to have this dialogue with you, right? And then you try to avoid it. She's like, we're going to have this talk whether you like it or not. And then she grabs a knife. In that case, what are you going to do? Are you going to defend yourself or are you going to let her stab you?
Defend myself.
Physically.
But within saying defend myself, it's restrain. You can restrain and not hurt. Well, not necessarily physically trying to hit.
That is.
In which I am.
Would you say put your arm up?
No, in which I am.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. But that's you. Let's talk about the ordinary man, right? Someone has got no fighting skills. Look, I don't think rapists have fighting skills, to be quite honest. Because if you did, you'd have a strong mindset to understand that this is just way beneath me.
Bruh.
To overpower a woman, I guess.
And if the homies must find out at the gym.
We'll fuck you up. I was telling my wife, I feel like, because my wife was like, oh no, the government must step in and so I'm like, this is something that, for me personally, it's out of the government's hands, right?
Yeah.
For the opposite to call it a national crisis, clearly they probably tried and failed. So one of my ideas was, and maybe you also have an idea which you can share, is that if ever a man is convicted of rape, truthfully, because there's a lot of false accusations,
100%.
if he's accused of rape, truthfully, a society of men should fuck him up.
No.
What are you going to put him behind bars?
And deal with the rapists in the jail, yeah.
And then what, let him out after 10 years or 15 years, however many years that is?
You keep him there.
Yeah, but you can't put someone life sentence for rape. Is rape a life sentence?
I think it should be. I think it's way worse than murder.
Yeah, but I don't want you alive, dog. Because what the fuck you alive for?
I want you to suffer.
That's why I said, come, let me fuck you up. Oh, I was telling my wife, that's yeah. That's fine. Let me just put it out there. On my episodes by myself, I don't curse until I'm with you.
Why are you blaming me? Why are you blaming me?
I was about to tell my wife this. I was like, every time I do an episode by myself, I don't curse until I'm with TJ.
I'm fun.
Yeah, bad influence. That's what it is.
I'm a bad influence.
I don't curse until I'm with you. Anyway, that's by the way.
That's a shot that
it's neither here nor there. It makes no difference. It's neither here nor there. But yeah, so I believe we should actually fuck up the person. And then all the other rapists are going to learn that if you do this, that's going to be the outcome.
I agree to it as well, but also I want you to suffer. I don't want you to just murder you once and then chop.
What's your definition of suffering?
You need to feel the trauma that you've put your victim to.
Do you think jail time? I don't think jail time is any suffering. I don't think it's
but
not.
Even if it's not jail time, the point is you need to be restrained in some sort of area and then you need to get it as well.
Would you condone the what did we used to call it here? Is it called a necktie? What did we used to call it in SA?
What's a necktie?
Where they actually I don't know whether
guillotine.
No, man.
Oh, when you hang.
Were we hanging or were we chopping off the hair? What were we doing back then in the apartheid eras?
I don't think they were guillotine. Guillotine was medieval times.
No. So it was guillotine. Was it hanging? I think it was hanging. I forgot what it's called. But okay.
Like public execution.
The gist is, would you condone death? What is death by tribal death where you sentence to death? Would you condone it for rapists? Yeah. That she should die?
Yeah.
And then for someone who just physically abuses a woman? There's a jail time for you.
But as long as you're getting fucked up in the jail, yeah. The thing is, to me, is you need to experience it. You need to know what you've done to someone else. And then that's honestly, bro. So, okay. So the reason why mine is so, I would say vulgar, if I can put it that way, is because I was raised by my mom by herself. My respect for women is way up there. So I see them as what they are, precious things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think whoever doesn't have it in them to control themselves should not be part of society. Like,
Wait. Should be part of society. We should kill them.
yeah. Child molester,
The legal way.
rapist.
What if I take
Yeah.
matters in my hand? I'm walking the street.
Vigilantism, basically.
I'm walking in the street. I see someone raping a woman.
Oh, 100%.
I've got a gun on me.
100%.
Should I shoot him?
Yes.
There and then the government
In
should
fact,
not put me behind bars.
They won't, because that's the thing as well. People need to also understand that. To my understanding, if someone is in immediate danger, like for example, rape or anything like that, you do have reason to use your weapon. If I'm not mistaken, it's not supposed to be fatal or anything like that, but you do have the right to use it.
But
if
then
I'm
is it
not
not
mistaken.
citizens arrest first, and if they resist, and then
I'm not even gonna lie. Personally, me, I wouldn't even worry about citizen arrest. I'm pointing the gun at you and be like, stop, or else. Stop. That's it.
Okay. Because what I know about me, if I found someone, I'm gonna put my hands on you. 100%.
Yeah, what?
I'm not gonna think twice. I don't care how big you are.
Even if you have a knife,
I don't care what you have on you.
shit.
I'm putting my hands on you right there.
Brother,
And
no.
then-
No ways will I let that happen. What? And you must go home and sleep with
And
that.
brother,
That you know
and
that you saw.
remember, like, I should have done something.
And what happens
But
if
it's
she
not
sees
traumatizing.
you and
Exactly.
nah.
I mean, that's trauma. That's like, for me, that's life trauma. I mean, you're gonna keep hearing those screams.
Yeah. And then what
You're
happens
gonna
if
keep
it
hearing those screams.
psychologically affects you so badly you don't even want to touch a woman because of what you saw?
Mm. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna put my hands on a woman. So what then would you think? Oh, on a man, I said a
I was
woman.
about to say, what? Bumper class.
Get cancelled on this shit.
But
Okay, so you said I think you kind of agreed with me when I said the government can't do nothing about it. Why do you think that is the case? That the government, I feel the government can't do nothing in terms of. I feel like it's society problem that we as society need to resolve.
I think it's because of the stigma that comes with being a rape victim. I don't want to use victim, a rape survivor.
Well, in this case, we're talking both. I mean, we're talking abuse, so not just rape, like just abuse in general. Because I mean, it is gender-based.
It's
violence.
GBV. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's
we're
say,
talking abusing of the woman and kids, and I get it. Just put it out there, sorry, man.
yeah,
Just put it out there. Men do get abused, but we predominantly focusing on the woman because they have a higher percentage of the men that do get abused. Maybe at some point we will also talk about men that do get abused by men.
but
Maybe
right
we
now
should
the
cover-
focus is
yeah,
on
but right now the
yeah.
focus is just on women. Hence the whole purple.
Popo.
Purple is the new black. I don't know.
That was
how
a
to say
show.
that.
That was a Orange
The
is the
show
New
was
Black.
Orange
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
New
yeah.
Black,
That was a dope fucking show though.
I never watched it.
Yo, fam, it was good.
Okay.
What was the question that you even asked me?
I was saying that.
The government.
Yeah, and I'm saying that I think society is best to resolve the issue, and then you were giving it your take.
I think it's because one, there's been a lot of false accusations, unfortunately. That has
Towards
come.
men. Or
Yeah,
towards-
where women say that this person did this, whether it be rape or whether it be GBV, whatever the case may be. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I know of homies that's been swung on by their hands, and they're like, yay, and they catch him, they like restrain it, like and then they call that as GBV.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. So I think the government overlooks a lot because of so many false accusations, which is a problem because then you're literally leaving the survivors
The genuine survivors who actually
who suffer in
Trauma.
silence.
Yeah.
So I think that's it, and also the stigma that comes with society, like the stigma of she got beaten, so she probably deserved it, or what's the other one? Again, she probably was wearing provocative shit, something like that, or she was just a slut, or name shaming and stuff like that. That's where I think it also plays a huge role on them because it affects them thinking, shit, what if people think about this me now? So I think that's why a lot of them don't do it because of that. And a lot of the times not a lot of times, but there is those false accusations as well. That's my opinion. That's why I don't think the government can do anything. Or sometimes bribery.
Let me get your take on this. I mean, like again, we're speaking mainly on South Africa. Do you think that the current factors and the current state of the country as well plays a role? Low employment rate, high percentage of alcohol consumers, high percentage of just
Drug users
general
and-
drug
yeah.
use and theft and crime. Do
Yeah.
you think all that as well plays a role in the increase in this abuse of women, rape and all that stuff?
I would say so, yes.
So would you think that if the government had to put that, like handle that case,
A
then
lot of
that
the crime
would drop
would-
as
yeah.
well?
Yes, 100%.
So in other words, that's the least the government can do
Is at
with,
least-
with regards to resolving this issue is
Yeah.
at least stabilize the country, let the economy at least be stable, get people in jobs,
Mm.
and then I want to say cut our constitution because I know that's never going to happen. Not in SA. We have the biggest, we have the fucking biggest brewery in the world. So I mean, South Africa, I read this. South Africa kept alive in the pandemic because of how much alcohol was being bought.
Yeah, the economy. Yeah.
It was because of the consumption of alcohol,
Yeah,
which is wild to me.
because a bottle was like 1,000 something. Chief, that's in the bottle at the shop's 200.
And yet Russians drink more than us, and then we can't contain our alcohol without you raping women just because of one bottle of Black Label.
Because of you think that penis needs help. Yeah. What's my okay? I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is your
The way you smile, you're like, I got you.
what is your take on name and shame?
Shame naming. What do you mean name and shame?
You expose who your abuser was.
Oh. Okay, before I answer that, I want to just ask one question.
You can't answer me with a question.
No, so I can answer you properly.
Okay.
Right? Is the victim identified as gender or by her real name?
Either one, actually. Either one.
It doesn't matter on
can
her
be-
side.
No, it can be either one. But as long as you have substantial evidence as well. Where
Okay.
it's not a defamation of character case where
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
in for
yeah,
your
yeah.
ass. It's you have proof.
Okay.
Solid evidence.
Okay. In my case, with my understanding in life, yes. Because they never allow me to actually fuck up that person. Because otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about. You're like, come and say, oh no, I've been raped by who? Oh, John Smith. I don't know who John Smith is.
Yeah, vigilantism is going to become a thing here, bro.
What's that?
Vigilantism. Yeah.
I would endorse that, bro. I'm probably one of them. I definitely have to go back in the gym. Make sure I don't meet someone else who's also in the gym. And then it's like, oh shit, what did I get myself into?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, you want to fight? Okay, cool. Let's
This
go.
thing, he starts out.
Because I swear there are some rapists out there who are just mentally deranged.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, I feel like, especially with fighters, as much as we have some weird composure, but at the same time, once a fighter snaps mentally, that's done.
I agree to that.
John Jones is, I don't know how many times he's beating his wife more times than we know.
You going to stand up to John Jones?
I don't understand. I'm just saying. I'm just putting out examples out there in case someone thinks I'm making shit up. They not got a few drinks and he slapped his wife in the fucking club. Everyone knows that.
Bro, do you know how many times? Fuck sex. Listen to this now. It's completely off topic though.
Okay.
Where me being 5'3", now I'm small, no? And all the homies that I'm with are big.
Hey.
I'm the smallest one, no? And then they would get into fights, and I've seen homies drop in front of me. I'm thinking, alright, okay, let's go. Chief, you know how scary that is for me? I'm sitting with flipping burki giant rugby niggas, and I'm like, oh yeah, obviously, come now.
Quick question. I should put that up. Just a quick question. AJ and Jake Paul.
If AJ loses this fight, it is rigged. It is rigged.
Okay, cool.
Did you see that?
I just want to get that out there.
This is AJ, boy. Jake Paul's here.
Bro, did you see? Jake Paul's like this.
No.
like,
If he loses it, it's thrown.
Okay, cool.
It's thrown. It's thrown.
Because that just reminded me of that thing. I was like, if AJ loses this fight.
You're saying I look like Jake Paul in that photo?
No, you just said it. Because I'm like, I said a picture. I'm like, TJ fighting
You're losing
AJ.
already at 6'2". I have though. I'm not gonna lie. I have.
I mean, we've sparred. You're pretty good.
Yeah, for 5'3".
Yeah, because we gotta fight down. We gotta punch down.
I gotta punch up.
And
It's
you
more
gotta punch up.
tiring.
We don't have technique punching down. Who has technique punching down? You just basically just throw your hands and hope you catch the person.
There's a knee.
Oh, well, there's that if you go in full MMA. But as a boxer, that's a whole nother world.
Fair.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, I don't know. Is there any else? We've pretty much reached our standard talk time. Is there anything else you want to cover on the gender-based violence before we wrap this thing up?
I think that now with this whole thing and it's come to light that the country is behind this, I feel like it should be safe for survivors to come out. Please come out if this is the case. do not be another silent person. It's horrible. The stigma that comes around with it. And again, I'm saying this because I've spoken to some of my closest homies that have been victims. And I see them now and I'm like, fuck, how did you actually get through this? Because that's not something you can just get through. If I feel like it's because they were able to speak to someone about it and they got that connection with someone where they know this. So I can, if something happens, I can go to them. That if you just find someone like that, if that ever happened, do not be afraid to speak about it. It's the worst thing that you can do. Generally there's more good men than there are bad men.
Just the good men's always quiet.
Yeah. And another thing as well is, the reason why I'm saying this now is because I actually saw a video yesterday on TikTok, I think it was, where this rapist, in essence, was being interviewed, right, by Ross Kemp. I don't know if you know who Ross Kemp is.
It sounds familiar. I feel like I've come across it on YouTube.
So Ross Kemp is basically the guy who
is it a local thing?
He's from Britain.
Oh, okay.
But he goes to different jails and shit like that.
Okay.
And he was actually interviewing like rapists. I'm like, I pray to God that these motherfuckers are sitting now in jail because you literally said you raped people. How much more evidence are you going to need? But anyway, they enjoy it. So there's men who fucking enjoy this shit.
It's the psychopaths. So those are just psychos.
And then there's another one that I saw where
it comes down to what you say. It's a fetish. Yeah. Sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then there was another one where I saw the homie speaking about saying he rapes people, or he rapes females and women because he's been infected with HIV and he doesn't want to die alone.
I hate men like that.
And I'm like,
I hate people like
what? Make that make sense.
That's a guy I feel like death immediately.
That could you are HIV positive and you're still passing it on.
Just killing people. You're killing people.
And it's a different story if you're on ARVs, like because you get suppressed, your viral count gets suppressed, so you can't pass it on.
Yeah.
But you're not on it, and you're doing this on purpose because you don't want to die alone, Chief. So, and also within saying that, if you ever have been in that position where you unfortunately did become a survivor, go and get tested, get shit right. Fuck the stigma of you're a whore and you're a slut. No. Because that's what a lot of people associate STIs, STDs, and HIV with, is that you're automatically a whore. Fuck the stigma. Look after yourself. You went through something traumatic. Not many people will ever be able to relate to you. So make sure you look after yourself afterwards. Don't feel guilty. Don't say it was your fault. Do not try and make an excuse for the rapist. Do not do that. I've heard girls say, maybe it was because I did this. Maybe it was. I'm like, no. So do not ever look at them or find some sort of excuse for them. Deal with it accordingly.
All right. Those are some wise words from Mr. Oh, I almost said Anderson. Mr. Thomas TJ. I don't know where Anderson came from. I just knew it as a white name. When the first one that came to me was Anderson Smith. Mr. Thomas TJ. I also just so I don't know what to say. I feel also a lot of women have this victim mentality where they want to pull back and say, no, I'm a victim, I've been abused, and I don't have the courage to speak out. You're not a victim, you're a survivor of some traumatic experience. All right. And the least you can do is live to tell it so that the rest of us can learn from it and
support you
and also deal with the cut off his dick. Like put him in jail
and then let the Owens deal with him.
Exactly.
Let the Owens deal with him. They want fresh ass.
I feel like they should put me. Every now and then I should go visit prison cell and say, "That's a rapist." Oh, cool, thank you.
Gone.
All right, anyway, guys, that brings our episode to the end. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and watching this. We really love the support we see out there on all our socials and all our YouTubes as well. Guys, please keep supporting the channel. Help us grow, help us reach more people. I know we're just sharing our opinions out there, but at least we're confident enough to actually put it out there and strong enough to take the backfire. So if you like what you heard, please do subscribe. If it's your first time coming here, please do subscribe. If you're a recurring guest, please do subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. We literally respond to every single comment you guys put out there. And if it's a personal question, either to teacher or to myself, it's going to get to either one of us. Trust me. And the response will come from either one of us. So, yeah. I'm going to put a hotline. I'm pretty 100% sure there's a hotline in South Africa for any gender-based violence. I'm definitely going to put it up. And then you guys, I'm probably going to put up throughout the entire show, man. So that if ever you're a victim or a survivor of this whole entire situation, you know what number to get to. And just as a shout out for all the other men out there that are in support of us in terms of not abusing a woman, please learn a skill, learn a martial art, so that if ever you do find yourself in a situation where a woman is getting raped, you are not powerless in that situation and you feel like, actually, I can't do nothing. Grab the man. I don't know, if you can't throw hands, put him in a headlock, do something.
Throw a brick.
Yeah. Learn some, just go through some confidence building courses so that you're unscared enough to get into a fist with another man. But yeah, man, thank you so much for watching us, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.